Welcome back to Steam Daily, your daily source for all things gaming. Today, we're taking a look at the game releases of 3 October 2023. The game The Lamplighters League Deluxe Edition is a thrilling pulp adventure set in an alternate 1930s world. Players must sneak, steal, and strategize their way through exciting locales, facing off against the tyrannical Beniscourt. Recruit a team of unique misfits with special abilities, engage in turn-based tactical combat, and uncover a character-driven story of adventure and intrigue. Prevent the Banished Court from achieving world domination and save the day in this action-packed game. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game has a lot of positives, including its nice art design, cool setting and time period, fun combat, good voice acting, smooth controls, and excellent music. They also appreciate that it works well on the Steam Deck without any tinkering needed. On the downside, reviewers mentioned several issues. They found the camera in need of improvement and didn't like that a character was tied behind a pre-order and then sold separately as Day 1 DLC. Some reviewers felt the real-time exploration was too slow and the stealth mechanics were not well implemented. They also found the game lacking in replayability due to limited choices and dialogue options. Overall, reviewers had mixed feelings about the game, with some recommending it for its unique setting and enjoyable gameplay, while others were disappointed by the issues and the inclusion of Day 1 DLC. The game Battleship is a futuristic action-adventure where players take on the role of Ada, tasked with reclaiming the future of New Elysium from cunning overlords and their corrupt robot swarms. Armed with advanced weapons and abilities, players must engage in intense combat, adapt to overlord challenges, and strategically use shaper hacks to manipulate the game world. Explore vibrant towers, unlock new powers, and face off against relentless enemies to the backdrop of adrenaline-pumping rock music. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game Returnal has transformed into a Mega Man-style experience, which is highly significant to them. They find it fast, fluid, and fun, and are eager to explore more, especially during a gaming slump. The game's art and soundtrack are praised. Some say it's worth the purchase with enjoyable progression, akin to games like Hades. However, there are mentions of challenging boss fights that need balancing and optimization issues. Despite that, it's considered a fantastic roguelite with colourful art and promising early access updates. Reviewers appreciate the game's fluid combat, art direction, and animations. It's described as an excellent sci-fi FPS roguelite, and the developers are commended. Some suggest improvements in boss difficulty and mention the game's resemblance to Returnal in a Mega Man-style world. Pros highlighted include light resource mechanics, movement, content in early access, and cool bosses. On the flip side, there are concerns about boss difficulty, inconsistent FPS, and the lack of co-op play. Overall, it's seen as a good roguelite with the potential for further development featuring fluid combat, variety, and enjoyable gameplay. The game Gehenna is a multiplayer horror experience designed for 1-4 players. It revolves around banishing a pursuing demon through a ritual, with players uncovering necessary items by solving various random quests. Gehenna's core element is its reliance on randomness, affecting everything from room layouts, clues, jump scares, and even weather. It offers a PvP mode where one player becomes the demon, hunting others before they complete the ritual. Even in death, players can contribute to the ritual's success as a ghost, completing quests and assisting their team. Gehenna also features public and private lobbies, voice chat, controller support, achievements, dynamic weather, a hardcore mode, and secrets to discover. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Gehenna is a scary and enjoyable horror experience. They acknowledge the game's indie nature, with noticeable graphics and menu design limitations. The initial release had a high number of bugs, but this was considered acceptable for a one-person development team. Some were skeptical about the monster scares initially but found the jump scares to be more terrifying than the Wendigo chase. Overall, it's seen as a fun horror game with a small learning curve, making it enjoyable to play with friends. The game is praised for its spooky atmosphere, random generation, and jump scares. It's noted for being a good choice for an October night with friends. The developer's active engagement and quick fixes post-release are appreciated. The game's inventory system and sprint meter are considered well balanced, and the randomization adds to replayability. The stalking nature of the Wendigo adds to the suspense. However, there are a few bugs, but the developer is actively addressing them. Reviewers find the game worth its $10 price tag, citing its good performance, replayability, and scary demon as positives. Some express a desire for a cheese demon, but overall praise the game. In summary, Gehenna is a recommended horror indie title with a few minor bugs but excellent developer support and an engaging experience. The game Silent Hope is a captivating fantasy adventure set in a once peaceful kingdom devastated by a calamity. Players must choose from 7 unique heroes with distinct fighting styles, each answering the call of a princess encased in a crystal teardrop. explore the enigmatic abyss, uncover dark mysteries, and bring Hub back to a visually stunning underworld. And now we come to the reviews. The game Disgaea 7, Vows of a Virtualist is an expansive and immersive SRPG adventure set in the demonic realm of Hinamoto. Players join protagonist Fuji as they navigate a world where the Bushido Code has given way to the Hinamoto Code of Destruction. Alongside Bushido enthusiast Puralika, players embark on a journey filled with demons, each with their unique beliefs. This contract-bound adventure promises devilishly exciting new features, including jumpification, hell mode, and item reincarnation to enhance your fighting team's capabilities. Completing stages unlocks improved auto-battle and the chance to test your team's strength in online ranked battles. With over 40 character classes to choose from, you can customize your team to adapt to ever-changing battle conditions. Disgaea 7, Vows of the Virtualist takes classic SRPG excitement to new heights. The Steam version offers additional features such as arbitrary aspect ratio support, 4K resolution, keyboard and mouse control, and advanced graphics options for an optimized gaming experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Disgaea 7 offers significantly better gameplay than its predecessor, addressing many issues from Disgaea 6. They praise the protagonist Jin-san and the humor in the game but criticize the pricing, especially the expensive DLC and Day 1 DLC practices. The game is seen as an improvement over Disgaea 6, with better mechanics and story. However, the high pricing and paywall for complete game access are major drawbacks. Some players suggest playing Disgaea 5 instead due to the pricing. The game's technical performance is generally praised, with good graphics options and performance on high-end G-Pass. The game Station to Station is a tranquil and visually stunning PC experience that allows players to build and connect a world filled with colourful voxel art. While fostering growth and expansion, players will encounter engaging puzzles and logistical challenges. With optional strategic gameplay, this game offers something for both relaxation and mental stimulation. Inspired by titles like Mini Metro, Train Valley, Dorf Romantic, Terra Nil, and Islanders, Station to Station invites players to embark on a soothing journey of creation and connection. Join the community and developers on Twitter and Discord for more. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game Station to Station offers a delightful and visually appealing experience. They praise its charming graphics and relaxing gameplay, describing it as a perfect game for unwinding and enjoying the scenery. The handcrafted levels are well designed, and the addition of new mechanics and game cards keeps the gameplay fresh. On the positive side, reviewers highlight the game's balance between being cozy and challenging. They commended developers for putting love into the game and note that it caters to both casual gamers and those seeking more depth. However, some reviewers expressed disappointment, emphasizing that the game is primarily a puzzle game rather than a train management simulation. They mentioned that the train theme feels somewhat irrelevant to the actual gameplay. Some find the game simplistic and question the purpose of placing stations in predetermined spots. In summary, Station to Station is praised for its aesthetics, soothing gameplay, and puzzle mechanics, but it may disappoint those expecting a more in-depth train management experience. The game Survivors of the Mare Vitalis is a roguelite action game where players explore unique planets and their biomass while facing relentless hordes of animals and uncategorized life forms bent on their demise. In this challenging survival experience, players earn credits by eliminating threats, allowing them to upgrade themselves and disrupt the delicate ecosystems of each planet. Remember, collectible items remain on the map until your inevitable demise, and while death resets collected items excluding skill points, all upgrades and level progression are retained. With no time limit, don't hesitate to push your limits in this intense battle for survival. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this 2D survival game with monsters and a variety of weapons offers thrilling animations and gameplay. They find it exciting to see how long one can survive against waves of challenging foes. However, some note that it lacks certain modern control options like CQSD. Despite this, they consider it a very good game with real challenges and appreciate its nice design. Reviewers look forward to future updates and recommend it for those seeking a dark-themed gaming experience. The game Trolley Dilemma is a compact puzzle game where players navigate through tracks to rescue victims and stall the impending disaster indefinitely. With a mix of puzzle solving and quick reflexes, players must save everyone, including themselves. Originally developed for Ludum Dare 50, the game aligns with the theme Delay the Inevitable and offers 20 unique levels, providing approximately 30 minutes of gameplay. And now we come to the reviews. The game Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 Digital Deluxe Edition is a fully remastered collection of the iconic Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 games. It features legendary skaters like Tony Hawk and a revamped roster, along with a soundtrack that defined an era and new music. Players can perform insane trick combos with the classic Tony Hawk's Pro Skater controls, enjoy original game modes, engage in local 2-player matches, and showcase their creativity in the upgraded Creator Park and Creator Skater modes. Additionally, the game offers multiplayer modes and leaderboards for global competition. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the always online requirement for the single-player game is a major drawback. They express disappointment that it can't be played offline on the Steam Deck. Many find it frustrating to rely on servers to launch the game every time. On the positive side, reviewers praise the gameplay and controls, which closely mimic the classic Tony Hawk experience. They appreciate the effort put into this remake, noting the snappy controls and great visuals. Some players with hundreds of hours on other platforms find it worth the purchase. However, there's a common plea among reviewers to make Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 available on Steam, and they express doubt that it will happen. Overall, opinions are mixed, with a strong desire for an offline mode and frustration over the always online requirement. The game Survivor Castaway Island is an immersive survival experience inspired by a popular TV show. Players must navigate the challenging island terrain, gather resources, and form alliances to outwit their opponents. With strategic decision-making, they aim to avoid elimination and become the sole survivor. The game features multiplayer mode for players to test their skills against friends or collaborate in a wild environment. Enjoy the tropical paradise, but always stay vigilant for unexpected challenges. And now we come to the reviews. The game Mannequin is a short first-person horror experience where players find themselves trapped in a dimly lit clothing store filled with unsettling dolls. As a store worker, you must navigate through the eerie aisles while using your phone as a flashlight, all while being pursued by murderous dolls. The game creates a chilling atmosphere with nerve-wracking sounds and an unexpected twist, keeping players on the edge of their seats. Controls include WASD for movement, the mouse to look around, F to use the flashlight, E to interact, Shift to sprint, and ESC to pause, slash and pause. We survive the terrifying encounter with these relentless dolls and find your way out of the store. And now we come to the reviews. The game Only Up is a thrilling multiplayer urban adventure where players defy gravity, navigate diverse escapes, and showcase their parkour skills. It offers intuitive controls, customizable items, and challenges that require strategic thinking. With real-time multiplayer mode, players can team up or compete with parkour enthusiasts worldwide, making it a captivating and accessible experience for both newcomers and seasoned pros. In Only Up, the journey is just as exhilarating as the destination. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game is a poor quality clone, not the original Only Up game. They mention clunky controls, delayed animations, and frequent crashes. The game lacked key features and settings, making it frustrating to play and not enjoyable. Some reviewers even compare it to mowing the lawn in terms of fun. Overall, it is not recommended and refunds are sought by players. The game Rockstar Life Simulator Prologue is a simulation game that immerses players into the life of a struggling guitarist trying to make a name for themselves on the streets. Players must make critical decisions that will shape a character's destiny, leading them either to the downfall of their career or the path to becoming a renowned rock star. To achieve rock stardom, mastering guitar playing and improving statistics is crucial. The game also delves into the complexities of love life, where players can meet new people, learn hobbies, and attempt to impress potential partners. Aspiring rock stars must constantly evolve and seek ways to earn money, such as taking on extra jobs or trying their luck at the casino. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game has potential with enjoyable flirting and guitar playing mechanics. They look forward to seeing new mechanics and funny content. The difficulty of the street performing mini-game is well balanced. Some reviewers compare it to a cleaner version of Postal 2. One reviewer mentioned a challenge from their friend related to likes and awards. There were also comments about drinking tomato soup and encountering strange characters in the game. Overall, reviewers found the game fun and enjoyable with potential for further improvement.